What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review video of the Henglong remote control or radio control German Tiger 1 battle tank. This is not your regular plastic version. This thing has metal tracks, metal sprocket wheels, metal idler wheels, and a metal drive gearbox that runs the tank on the inside. This is something that I have been really anxious to get my hands on, and it's finally here. Got in the mail today, and figured let's do an unboxing review video today. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right to it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and use my trusty knife here to get this thing open. So we're going to start right here. Cut this top part just like that. Cut this part as well. And I believe got to flip it over to cut this part as well here. So let's go ahead and cut it just like that. One thing I forgot to mention is that this is actually the 7.0 version. So it's going to have a different sound system. Well, basically the same as the others, but different options for your sound systems, which is pretty neat. I thought it was a 6.0 version, but never mind. Okay, let's see how I want to open this. It is, let's see here, yeah, it is tied together, so I'm just going to open it up this way. Perfect. Okay. Alright, you get a good view of what comes with this tank, so let's go ahead and get some stuff here first. Alright, so here are your accessories for the tank. Just some tow hooks or tow wires, whatever you want to call that. We got another accessory box right here. Let's see what's in here real quick. Okay, more accessories. You got your decals for your tank. You got your screwdriver. We're going to need that in a minute. Got a nice little wrench tool here. That's going to be useful. And the company that I buy from on eBay, definitely recommend them, Toucan Hobby. Really good customer service. Put these aside here. Okay, this is your oil bottle for the smoke feature. And here are your 6mm BBs, because this is an airsoft tank as well as an IR tank. There's your charger. There's your IR feature, as I just said. So you plug this on top of the tank, and you can have little laser tag battles with your friends if they have the same tanks as well. And here is your super Li-ion battery, 7.4 volt, 1800 mAh battery. I definitely recommend upgrading the battery to a 3800 mAh, if not more, or if a little bit less, because that definitely helps with the runtime on the tank. Okay, let me go ahead and get my knife once more. Oh, almost forgot. Looks like the manual's on this side. What is this? Okay, so this is just talking about if you're having issues operating your tank. Another paper, and the official manual from Henglong of your tank. Everything you want to know is located in this book over there. Okay, I think it's about time we get this guy out of here. What is this? Okay, that's just packaging. Alrighty. Let me make sure this is not... Oh, okay. Looks like we're going to do it this way. Oh my goodness. Look at that beauty, guys. Woo. Oh yeah. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Man, this thing's huge. Wow, okay. Obviously, I'm not used to the bigger German tanks. Here, let me get the camera and show you guys a better view of it. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. That looks beautiful. I actually like the color on this tank. I might paint it a darker gray color just to make it a little bit more historically accurate, but that tank looks amazing, guys. Oh, no way, you got opening hatches. That's amazing. Look at that. Opening hatches. Oh, okay. And your on and off version button is up here because it is a 7.0 version. So that is very neat, guys. This is just to protect your cupola. Hatch opens there. Hatch opens there. This is for your IR system as well. Do these things open? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. It looks like they do, but we'll figure that out in a second. So there's your remote control. Okay, I'm not going to get that out yet. It's kind of jammed in there. But let me get the tank out, the remote out, and then we're going to get to it here in a second. Okay, guys, so there's the tank in all its glory, and here's the 2.4 gigahertz controller. This is your 7.0 version remote or system as shown there. Went ahead and put in your batteries right there. I've also went ahead and put the battery that goes in the tank. We're going to turn it on here in a second. Let's go ahead and turn on the remote. So there's a little beep sound. Volume, smoke, FN1, FN2. We're going to go through all the sounds and everything here in a second. But let's put that aside for now. And let me quickly summarize what we have going on here on this tank. Now, I'm going to go grab an older version RC tank from Henglong and kind of compare the two. This is your 7.0 version. I believe that one is like a 5 version, 5.0 or 6.0. I don't know how those things work, or how the numbers work, but the one I've got is definitely an older version. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So I already mentioned to you that we have metal tracks, metal sprocket wheels, metal idler wheels. But another thing that I forgot to mention is that we actually have metal support arms or suspension arms going along right there. We also have the metal support bar right here for the idler wheel. So that definitely adds a lot more durability to the tank. On this tank, the cool feature that they added here is that they removed the on and off button that was usually on the bottom here, and they removed the screw part here because usually you had to unscrew this cap here and then put your battery in there. Now you just kind of put that aside and it just pops out like that. So you just kind of pull on this and then it just pops out like that. So that is a very cool feature that they added. I really like that. I believe a lot of people did mention that to the company and they decided to go through with it. Let's see here. Another cool feature is that these two hatches do open before no hatches opened on the front. Your on and off button is right there, right here. That is another cool feature. So let's see what else we got here. Not much to say other than the new upgrades that they put into these tanks. Here's where your antenna goes. You just kind of attach it there. Let's see here. Oh, your smoke feature does work right here. So the smoke should come out from there. Has a little pump on the inside that works. Oh yeah, and then these patches already work, and I just showed you that. But I think without further ado, let's go ahead and turn this thing on and see how she sounds, see how it runs, and yeah, so let's get to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this button right here. There we go. Lights go on instantly. Let's click on the remote, or turn on the remote. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and press the start button. Oh. Okay. That's definitely one of the newest sounds. That really sounds really nice, guys. So I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna show you what kind of sounds there are and how this thing drives. So. Okay, now for this part, I'm gonna have to tell you that there are basically two sounds. So two sounds for this 7.0 version. It's the Abrams and the Leopard sound. Obviously, I don't have the Leopard, but because it came with the 7.0 version, I felt like the Leopard sound fits it better. I'll show you the Abrams sound. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and press G and then K. So what that does is it turns it off, and then in order to access the other sound, you have to turn it back on. So there you go, there's the Abrams sound. Much different sounds. And then if you want to go ahead and switch back, you press GK once more. Turns off the tank, and there's your other version. And I like that version much better. So let's turn it off. And yeah, guys, that's gonna have to do it for this part of the video. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a comparison with the King Tiger that I have. That's an older version. And this Tiger one that I have. And I'm going to show you what features they both have or had. So I'm going to go ahead and move this Tiger one aside. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my King Tiger. Now this King Tiger is the Porsche version. It has the different turret, or the early turret. And the cool thing about this Tiger 2 is that I've actually removed the side skirts. So some of you may have noticed that the side skirts are missing. I did upgrade the sprocket wheel and idler wheel for now. It does have steel gears as well, or a metal drive gearbox in there. The reason why I removed the side skirts is just because when I take this thing out in the field, it's much easier to access, broken parts without having the side skirts on. So, plus there were some tanks that did not have side skirts on during World War II. So I like that historical aspect of it. Makes it unique from the other Henglong tanks. I am going to go ahead and paint these, just kind of paint the parts that reveal the original plastic without paint. But everything set aside, the main thing that I wanted to show you guys is some of the features that they have changed over the years. One being, let's go ahead and go to the simple changes. So if I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and put the brightness up. So right here you can notice that this machine gun spot here, it allows you to move up and down, left and right. So you can kind of, adjust to where you want the machine gun to be. Here, this thing does not move. Okay, so I don't have the machine gun because I didn't put the accessories on yet, but, this thing does not move. The machine gun ball does not move at all, which is not a, major issue. But the thing that I found most intriguing is the fact that they made the hatches to open on the Tiger 1 when the hatches on the King Tiger are not able to be opened. So they're just there for looks. The hatch on the cupola does open, so that's a plus right there. I'm going to zoom out. So hatch on the cupola does open right up top here, which is a plus. And then some of the other differences, let's see here. There's not much differences other than the fact that the sounds are different on this tank than on that one. You have a few more different options, and the sounds, they're okay. They sound a little bit generic. They're not your most realistic sounding versions in the tank. I kind of like the way it sounds on this tank a little bit better. But that's just something I figured I'd show you guys. Not major differences between the tanks, only the sound differences and some of the features that it does have, which is why it makes this tank a lot more cooler to have opening hatches and everything else included, and different sounds and all of that. And then, of course, obviously, I like the fact that I got the metal version. I definitely think it helps with the look of the tank. Plus, I'm gonna paint these metal tracks up And I'm gonna repaint the tank as well, just to make it look more detailed and realistic. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end this video off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, as I said in the beginning. I hope I answered some of your guys' questions about the new 7.0 King Tiger, or the Tiger 1 tank. And if you have any more questions, drop them down below in the comment section. And yeah, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.